I was like, well, I don't want to look like this, or I don't want to sound like that. And this is exactly, unfortunately, how people get into these predicaments where their boundaries are constantly abused because they don't want to feel bad about looking bad or sounding bad or anything along these lines. Guys, hey people, welcome back or to another video. For those of you who are new around here, a very warm welcome. I'm Jade and I'm super grateful to have you come and join us. So in this video, we're going to be talking about one of my all-time favorite topics, which I am always discussing, and that is boundaries. You'll know, whether you're old or whether you're new or whether you're a veteran around here, you all know I absolutely love this topic. Now, I've recently finished the new series on Netflix of Baby Reindeer. Now, you're probably wondering, what the actual F has this got to do with being child-free? And we're coming on to that later on, but honestly, I just found this program and this series just in general so friggin' frustrating to watch. But I wanted to go over a few things with you guys in this video regarding how important it is to actually have solid boundaries down, and not just talk about having boundaries down or wanting boundaries in place, but actually having boundaries in place so that people cannot take the piss out of you. And I don't care who it is, it can be a family member, a partner, friends, colleagues, I don't care who it is. Either way, I want you guys to have solid boundaries down, because as you know, being child-free, especially as a woman, our boundaries are tested on a daily basis. Every single time Richard was in a sticky situation, I would literally say to myself, you would not have been in that situation if you had had better boundaries. Like, this whole series and this whole experience for him could have actually been avoided if he just had a few simple boundaries in place and a little bit more self-confidence and self-belief. Like, this all started because he pitied someone who came into his pub and he felt sorry for her, and he was like, oh, I feel so sorry for her, let me give her a cup of tea. And all right, that's fine, you're being a really nice person and I get it, but I mean, guys, stop feeling so sorry for people. Like, have a little think about it first. Don't just jump into things. Now, there are some people out there, and I feel bad saying this because some people are genuinely in need and they want help and everything like that. But there are a lot of people out there who are manipulative AF. Just in case you haven't watched the program, there are a lot of people like Martha out there, not maybe to that extent, but the manipulation factor is 100% still there, and they will do absolutely anything to make you feel sorry for them, or make you feel bad about something you did, or make you feel bad about something about yourself, whether that's how you said something, or what you said, or when you said it, or what you did. Now, this used to happen to me a lot when I was in my very, very early 20s. I used to always feel bad about doing certain stuff because I used to want to put a boundary down. I didn't know how to express myself and how to, say, guys, back off, I don't accept this. And I used to always be accused of being aggressive, and it used to make me feel bad. So I used to back off, and I used to, start letting people test my boundaries more and overstep them, because I was like, well, I don't want to look like this, or I don't want to sound like that. And this is exactly, unfortunately, how people get into these predicaments where their boundaries are constantly abused because they don't want to feel bad about looking bad or sounding bad or anything along these lines. Bottom line, guys, but if you are a crowd pleaser, a chronic crowd pleaser, and you're just a yes man, you're gonna find it really, really difficult to have a very happy life and to enjoy your life and to be confident within yourself and to smile more. You're constantly gonna find yourself in stressful situations, feeling stressed, hating everything and everyone. So if you are a chronic crowd pleaser, then you've got to learn from this Richard dude, because people are only going to do to you what you let them do to you. I said this before and I'll say it again, as a child-free person, our boundaries are going to be pushed. People are going to try and get under our skin. People are going to try and get into our heads, especially when it comes to guilt tripping. Like, what Martha did to Richard a lot is she guilt tripped him a lot. She made him feel like he was the abuser. She made him feel like he was doing something wrong. This is how society's going to treat you, more than likely, if you haven't experienced already. They're going to turn it around and be like, oh, you're the problem. You're the one not having kids. You're this, you're that, you're the narcissist, you're the this. It's just an ongoing cycle. It's really important that we identify how this behavior comes across on people who are trying to get under your skin, trying to guilt trip you, trying to make you feel shit or less than. And this is why I will say this, and I will literally say this till I'm blue in the face and I will die on this hill. You have got to learn those boundaries. Don't start talking about it. Don't say, yeah, I've got boundaries, and then just act like you don't. You got to have them solid boundaries down. Be like, no, this is a no-go area. No more taking the piss, okay? I actually shared this post on Facebook the other day because it made me think of this exact video, and that is, my levels of happiness didn't increase through a hotter body, more expensive clothes, or marriage, although those things can help. My overall happiness increased through perfecting the art of saying no when I need to. And I strongly suggest, if you are watching this and you are a crowd pleaser and a yes person, that you have to learn the subtle art of saying no, because it's a full sentence. I love saying no. It's fucking great. And that's why now I've got to a point in my life where people don't bother me about certain things that they used to bother me about in my 20s. And it's really, really difficult for that person to, or whoever's trying it, to get under my skin or to try and get me to say yes or to try and gaslight me into a decision, because guess who's the best no man ever? It's me. Like, I'm the best person at saying no. I fucking love saying no. It's great. You should learn how to love it as well. And trust me, your happiness levels, your general happiness levels are going to go from here right up to here. People think that they're going to get happy through having someone in their life, or through having a nice car, or expensive clothes, or, you know, really expensive shoes. And don't get me wrong, these things can help, and they do. But ultimately, try saying no for a bit and see how fucking amazing it starts feeling. I just felt that this guy was in so many situations where I feel like he could have said no. And it would have ended a lot of drama moving forward. I guess we wouldn't have had the series. But he was so afraid of offending someone. He was so afraid of sounding bad, or, you know, pissing someone off or upsetting someone. So he ended up compromising his own well-being. For what? Like, it wasn't even worth it in the end. So guys, if you're watching this, please, from the bottom of my heart, work on those boundaries. I 100% believe in you, and you are 100% worthy of it. If you've enjoyed this video, please give this video a massive thumbs up. Make sure you've hit that subscribe button, and I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Peace out.